was the first one to have a computerized billing system for doctors. So I know all about the Medicare codes and stuff. But and they get it all hooked up with, if it's got that code, then you should have that medication over there, and you should have that many limits. Right. And it gets all tied together. Right. Like
so we'll wait to see if the sound clicks on, and then we'll move on.
Why is that dog eating the walls? Two kids sitting there.
Hey, leave it.
Two kids sitting there, and the dog is eating the wall. There we go, turn around, there you go.
Okay, sound is on. So, oh, that's right, you guys haven't seen me with my beard off since last week, so I am here without a beard. That tells you that spring is on its way, one way or the other.
You must have gotten Charlie in the springtime.
Yes.
Because I remember the day we cut your beard off.
Yep. Okay.
Just lately.
Training today was wet, soggy, and my shoes are soaked, my socks are soaked, but it was good. It gets the dogs used to that type of weather. Again, that's an exposure thing, because you can't just take service dogs out in good weather. You will lose your mind. So it's always good to have the different weathers. That's why New England's got to be the best place to train dogs, because you get everything, environmental changes, and it really does help the dogs out. And my understanding is grooming is leaving tomorrow, so there's another dog down. And then the next dog will be the third week in June. We'll lose another dog. And I don't want to tell you who it is, because we've got to make sure they bond first. But we're getting down there. As well as bringing the next crew in. The next 4. And then the next 12. And then I believe Misha's due like the 12th or something like that, so we'll have another round coming right up behind him. Revolving circle. So.
No.
They do it at the carnivals where they put money in.
I am almost over this cold. I think Megan is pretty close over hers. Olivia, I don't believe, has gotten it yet, but everybody else pretty much has. It's kind of gone around. My voice is still a little rough. And as far as I am aware, at least on the veteran side, I do have to answer Ashante. She sent me a question the other day I haven't gotten around to yet, but everybody else, Gronk, Ziggy, all the veteran sides seem to be doing very good. They're happy. We did have Jack and Emmett were here the other day. I know Clark is doing well with Caroline. So it's always nice to know that they're doing well. And of course, George and Bella, Winnie and Hunter. The snails and authors are, no, we're not quite at that phase where, I mean, there's little things that are sticking out, but we're not really narrowing it down quite yet, because we still have to get them through different phases, different tasks, to see what they're really good at and what they need work on, and then send them through, you know, like being around children, being around a lot of groups of people, other animals, dogs. So we're not quite at that stage where we can start matching up anybody. or thinking about matching up anybody. We have the people, we just don't have the dogs to fill it yet.
Awesome.
Yeah, Ned is doing very well. I took Ned on an extra adventure today because Ned was a little bouncy. Of course, he's going through that awkward stage, but he's just now starting to settle and look at me and go at my pace instead of me trying to get him to come to my pace the other way around. So he's actually paying attention to how the person is walking and adjusting on his own. So that's really a big step for Ned. Still kind of lanky and goofy, but he's got a ways to go, you know, growing into his body. All those guys down there have big feet, and they're like Clydesdales sometimes. Yeah, I didn't have any problems with any of the dogs going out after I shaved my beard. I think the only person that's really, well, Chaos didn't even bark at me. They tend to bark at me more with the beard, without the beard. They know my voice, they know my finger. So, Gretchen is doing very well. Really come a long ways in the last month. Megan and I and Olivia were just talking about Gretchen today as far as we got to find a special somebody for Gretchen because she's really starting to pay attention. So Seagram's mom and get well wishes. Something must be going on. I didn't hear about that, but whatever's going on, get well. And I know Seagram will take care of her. Seagram's a good dog. Seagram's got great exposure experiences. And her handler isn't afraid to get out there and expose her to more, and that's huge. That will pay off in the end. My old saying is, a lot of you, especially the veterans, will know you can pay now or you can pay later. It's better to pay when they're younger and have a really good dog later. You do what you do. Don't let your dog tell you what to do. You live your life in a better environment, a better quality of life, the quality of life you want, and make your dog adapt to it. Don't let your dog determine what you do and what you can't do. You will run into big problems with that. Oh, shoulder surgery. Better you than me. I'm just kidding. Hopefully everything's going well. Seagram will take good care of you. Okay. Oh, let's see what we got. Stowe is getting a little bit better. I'm not freaking out about Stowe's timidness right now because the possibility that she's going to work through this. We've had other dogs that have been like that, and we've worked them through it, built their confidence up, got them out there and let them figure out that the world isn't as bad as it seems, and things have worked out. So I don't get overly excited about when they're really young. Once we get to 6-9 months, we start to really narrow down on what the real actual problem is, see if we can't fix it real quick. But I mean, I've been out with Stowe and had good days, and I've had days where she's a little timid, so just kind of work around it. Too early to put a negative on it yet. Okay, did you have mail today?
What?
Did you have mail today?
Already? Yes. All right. You're already done?
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. All I want to talk about is my beard gone anyways.
Well, first things first.
Okay, one second here, and I'm just gonna.
I haven't gotten over there, so you got loads of
Oh,
time.
I've got
It takes me a
at
while
least-
to get over there.
At least a minute.
And we were just talking about metal coats and things for dogs in the winter. And I do know that if you get into mini horse stuff, like jackets for a mini horse, they are better because they're horse quality and they're cheaper. I think if it used to be, as of 6 months or so ago, that a nice jacket for a Great Dane horse style was $26, $30 maybe, and they were nice. And if you got one from the dog places, they were like $125, and they weren't nearly as well made. So you're dealing with a mini horse, so go ahead. Okay, so we're gonna throw stuff away. She's waiting for her. Feel good shoes. We'll get rid of those. And grass. Great. We're a long way from having grass. Earn a welcome bonus of 75,000 reward points. That's out. Reliable. Reliable fencing. I might have to pay attention to that one. Funding circle. Pre-qualified business loans. Screw that one. Winding road of addiction. Well, hopefully we don't need that either. WBUR-TV annual membership fund appeal. YAR. Youth at risk? Is that youth at risk? Is that what that is? YAR? Master of Ceremonies. Annual Youth at Risk Conference. I don't have time to do anything else like that. River cruises, I'm a long way from that one. A mail station. We have a mail station and it doesn't do what it says it's supposed to do.
What's a mail station?
It weighs your package and gives you the right postage.
Oh, the scale.
And it doesn't.
It's complicated.
Well, I know. Somehow we don't seem to be able to get the right postage on it when we get to the...
You have to do every single one individually. There's no bulk.
Right, well, you're supposed to put in the zip code.
Yeah, then it asks for like 10 questions,
Yeah.
and then you finally can get a stamp.
Yep. And therefore, it puts that little strip on it or something.
Something. But it's not it's not efficient at all.
Well, you're standing at the bank, standing at the post office while they do it.
Well, yeah,
Then you're standing at the bank too, so,
right.
you know, there's all sorts of problems. Well, there's another. I'm doing real well here so far. We haven't got much left. We sent one wrong. Sue Dalton. You didn't get it because apparently we got the wrong something or other on it. I'll put that in Linda's department. That doesn't leave us with much. And it's a $2 bill that she gave us, that she just got from the store. They gave it to her in change.
She is Sharon.
She is Sharon. She is Sharon. Okay, so here we have Jan Gerhold. We mailed it on 4/1. It's always nice to know when they mail these things. There you go. Happy to see Sizzle back in the house. How did she know?
Maybe that was last time.
We tried it a couple days ago. That must be what this is. And Bentley inspecting her ears. Well, he went on to the other. But she's back again today. Does this mean there will be no more early morning conversations? I don't know. I don't. He certainly was singing for her. Watching Donkey Hill. Seems to be raining pretty hard. Looks like it's a good thing it's rain and not snow. Hope it continues to rain and the snow stays away. We had lots of rain yesterday and it sure is giving my sump pump a workout. That's bad.
Some pumps, yeah.
Yeah, she must live in a
Low zone.
low place. See, she's dependent on electricity.
Yeah.
Ugh. We used to have the problem of we lose electricity, we lose water because we had a well. So we lose the pump. At any rate. Hope everybody gets healthy and back to work. Sure is a bummer when something goes through everybody at the workplace. Take care, and this will pass. Love you guys. Okay, there she is. Yeah,
Oh, okay, and the fun.
and the fun. And the comments. We're getting there. The average person over the age of 65 has 10 more teeth to... Huh, wait a minute now. Has 10 more teeth today than they did in the 1960s. They must have all fallen out or something.
Yeah, now they have dentures.
Huh, okay.
Or implants, I'm guessing.
Behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes.
Exactly.
Got that one right. Even though you probably do it every day, you only use about 60 cents of electricity every year charging your phone. Oh, really? Yeah, I do know it doesn't take much electricity. Even Bud just, of course, Bud thinks every little tiny that you use is very valuable, whatever. This is Harold Wanda.
Well, electricity is his life.
What?
I said electricity is his life.
That's true. And he knows all about it, thank heavens, because he got the washing machine going.
Yes,
That's
he did.
a good
He did
thing. He has done two great things last week. The washing machine in the laundry, the Wascomat, and the one that they made me take out of here.
Yeah.
Didn't make me take, but they told me it was no good.
Right.
And it cost $13 to fix mine, and it cost, I think, $50 to fix the Wascomat. And the Wascomat's a $7,000 machine.
I know, it's a
biggie.
laundromat machine.
There's the laundromat.
Yeah, I used it last night, it works well.
Good. Okay, this is from Prescott, Arizona, from Kibitzes.
KUTZ.
Yep. And we have another $2 bill. See, now here's a brand new one. We have a collection of brand new. Or she irons it or something. I don't know. They look brand new. Oh, I didn't know this. Did you know that "damn it, I'm mad" spelled backwards is "damn it, I'm mad"? I didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't know that.
That's a good one.
That is.
D-A-M-M-I-T. Yep, it is. Damn it, I'm mad. That's very good. Okay, we don't have anything more there. That's gone. There we go. Get out of there.
She knows what's in this.
I'm sure of it.
She can read. Especially with the deaf dogs.
Blue Dog Bakery.
They came at the right time. We're actually low on biscuits.
On what?
Cookies.
Oh, really?
We have a lot of the minis, but we are low on snaps and...
Look out for your nose. You're gonna
Bigger,
hurt.
mediums and biggers.
Okay, so I don't know who sends this yet. Blue Dog Bakery. Okay, so I don't know yet. Maybe I'll find out when I get in here. Maybe not. More flavors, natural, low fat. Huh. Well, so far we have only these things. Oh! I don't see any piece of paper. They look like fun.
Those are good. They are very good. Yeah. They're also pretty expensive. Yeah, they're not. Which is one of the reasons.
There's no, I don't see any piece of paper to say who sent them.
Oh.
Is there a packing sheet on the box or not?
I didn't see one. Gonna put them back in now. You got a hold of it?
Yep. Okay, now let's see if there's maybe something in there.
It's not on there. Because it says Blue Dog Bakery. What, you got anything?
UPS store, Pete's Supermarket, somebody that lives in Seattle, Washington, that buys, well, that's the access point, I don't know. I don't have any
Let me have
information.
the other half here. Wait a minute, donation box. Wait a minute! I cut it in half here. Get your eyes on this one. I think it's Laura. The very bottom line here.
Okay.
Donation by Laura H.
Oh, Laura Haran?
Probably Laura Haran.
Okay.
Wow,
Nice.
thank you.
Yeah.
She sends very nice cookies
Yeah.
and things.
She's in Texas. She's actually on our pet list, I think. All right, so let me just do this very quickly and then we'll,
Is that the only box?
yes.
Do we really want to keep my ice cream maker over there?
I don't know. Do we, I can move it into the overflow?
I can make another one really quickly. Have you seen that? Did you see it? Did you see me do that? Yeah.
Well, you have someplace to leave at 6 o'clock, so don't start tonight.
Oh, okay. That was when you do your homework. You can put the stuff in there.
That's good.
Then
That's a
sit
good.
through that, and you move your feet around. By the time you get your homework done, you'd have ice cream.
Son's home writing an essay. Tell him about it. My son's at home writing a big essay for school.
You can take that with you if you'd like. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, questions?
Questions? Okay, I'll go over here. I should make sure that those two dogs have a chance at this thing again before they go back down.
Okay, so in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Carlene, have all the turquoise bracelets I sent from Eve and Finn been taken? From Ann Wewell, my Explore name is Nice Lady, Genesis Lady. So she's
You said
asking-
something to me, right?
Carlene's wondering, she's wondering if you sold, if all those bracelets she sent from Eve and Finn have been taken.
No, they're right there in the corner of my desk.
Okay.
There's a couple of them gone, but
Couple are gone, but not all. Okay.
is that Misha?
That's Misha. Betsy just posted,
Oh, my.
no milk ridge, but a lot of kicking.
Oh,
So,
good.
this is the 4th, so she should be here in a couple days, right?
Yeah.
For the 11th, maybe
Yeah.
like the 6th-ish?
Yeah, tomorrow, the next day, yep.
Yeah, she looks blown up.
Regina from Georgia is coming in 2 weeks. She's one of your fire starters, I believe.
Oh, good. That's thing one or thing two?
I believe that's part of the whole thing. I missed the thing, so I knew they were called thing, and I really wasn't sure what was happening. I just knew they'll show up with shirts with thing 1 and thing 2 or something. We don't. Do we prefer snaps or the bone type?
What?
They're asking about the biscuits. Do we care what they send?
No, we like Purina.
We do like Purina, but the dogs like both. I don't know if I'm going to tell the littles a night-night story. Usually it consists of, lay down, stop it, go to bed, it's bedtime, it's bedtime.
Well, you're upsetting my dog.
Oh, am I? Oh,
He thinks you're yelling at him.
Oh,
I'm already lying
I'm
down.
sorry,
Oh, he's a good
Bentley.
boy. He's good. Lie down again. Put your head down.
Who are our visitors?
Sharon Dana from Leesburg, Virginia.
And Kathy from Columbus, Ohio.
They can sort of see Kathy's legs, and they can sort of see Sharon. But.
Layers of blue.
Any questions?
Columbus, that's where I flew in to go to Kenyon, didn't
Yes, you did. It's about an hour drive
Yeah.
from Columbus.
I? That was a good school.
Very good school.
No questions.
I was impressed with Kenyon. They did a lot of strange things. Apparently, freshman week at Kenyon, they had everybody take all the fire extinguishers or whatever they were off the walls, go out in the yard, spray them at each other, put them back on the wall, and now leave them there for the year.
So is that testing the fire extinguishers?
No, well, whatever, but it got the whole thing under control. So from there on, the kids didn't do it.
Oh, I
They'd
see what
already
you're
done it,
saying.
you know.
Got it.
That was one thing they had. The other thing was all these rotten bicycles. Because the town was downhill from the school. And so the kids had all these bicycles, 50 or so bicycles. They'd start at the top of the hill, they'd ride down to the pizza place or wherever, Then they'd usually walk home and leave the bicycle down there. So security people had to have a truck to go down every once in a while, pick up all the bicycle and bring it back up the hill.
That's, yeah.
It was a good school. They did some nice things about it.
Thank you, Diana. You're just talking about
I would say Gwen got an education there.
How is Washer doing?
I don't know how Washer's doing.
I think Washer's doing well.
Washer's fine. I don't know I don't know who we're giving her to.
I believe that you have located a small
Oh, I know
woman.
yeah, I know who. Newbury, I think Newbury.
Someone that you
Yeah.
you work with or converse with. Is Sizzle better now?
How to describe Sizzle's problem? He doesn't seem to be interested in her anymore, so that could be fine. I have never in my life seen such a large opening in the back. I mean, most female dogs, there you go. You can't hardly see it. But when they come into heat, if you can see the whole business sticking out sideways, then they're in heat.
Yeah, around the tail and everything.
Yeah.
Pushes the tail out.
Yeah, pushes the tail out is right. Well, her woosie's still swollen.
Huh. Is it as swollen as, I didn't look, is it as swollen as
you can
before?
see it looking sideways, which has always been my criteria for whether they're in heat and ready to breathe. Is, if
Yeah.
they stand sideways, can you see it all hanging loose?
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be that upset about it. So, and he's, of course, the expert.
Yeah, I think he went for about 30 seconds when she first came in, but
That's just normal.
normal, yeah.
He does that with her, with Wyatt, too.
How's the tribe? I'm good. I haven't been home. Emma passed away while I was here, so we have to see how everybody feels when we get home. I'm not exactly sure when that'll be, but do we have a quarantine plan for the new pup?
Not particularly, except maybe not in this house. I don't know. We got that female coming in with the heat,
Yeah.
with the
Puppies.
Should be fine. I think maybe we'll put him on the back porch.
Oh,
Probably a good idea.
oh, yeah.
Put him in the condo.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now we just have the older dogs out there that are getting rotated around.
Well, we'd have to
Oh,
give
thank you.
We'd have to give him one other female out there all the time, not two. Two might pick on him.
Yeah.
So, no, just rotate one female in there with him.
Okay.
He should be fine. Or Sizzle.
So Nice Lady is offering me a bracelet. Thank you so much. I'll grab one. I did notice them on the desk. Will we still bring the authors and gifts up when the puppies are born?
I don't know.
I don't know. And I think
You
we
never
have
know.
and I think we have spade and neuters coming up too, so. Who's meeting Judy at the airport when she returns with the puppy?
Probably 75 people like last time.
Like last time. Yeah. They said the donkeys are so funny in the barn, they're like a dysfunctional family. That works. Wish they could walk around the farm. Well, they do sometimes. Right now, the weather, it's just so muddy and snowy and gross anyway, it's difficult for anybody to walk around the farm.
You got to realize that wherever they walk, they're going to turn it into mud. The little pointy hooves. You got to wait till we get some good footing out there before we let them. I'm all for at least letting Mo out. She seems to be all right. I might put a red bow on her tail, just to warn people to stay away from her rear end.
Oh.
I think she'd be fine with you just walking around her, but if you went to pat her or touch her rear end, that could be a bad thing.
Maybe with a little note attached, in case
Well,
people don't know what a
it's
red bow means. They might think you're dressing her up.
Well,
We get a lot of different people here.
Huh?
No.
Thank you, Pat.
Lincoln.
She's going out with Lincoln?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how Peter asked if we heard her whimper? She does.
Oh, really?
If she gets crowded by Lincoln in the stall, she whimpers.
Oh, jeez.
She doesn't
Okay.
like it. It's a funny sound.
Huh. It's just like weird. I'm like,
Sounds
what
like a
is that?
cooing pigeon.
I don't think I've ever heard that. I know.
Is it a go for the puppy to come to the U.S.?
Well, yeah, as far as I know.
I think Judy's on her way, right?
Judy's
She left
on her
at
way.
4 o'clock some or so.
Do flight aware. I gave them the numbers.
They're just curious if the kennel owners are bringing the pup to Judy at the airport, or does she go to the kennel? Great that,
No, they're coming, they're going
to the,
somebody's meeting her at the airport.
said great that Judy is an experienced traveler.
Judy is an experienced traveler.
Yes, she is. Will this be it for bringing in dogs for a while? Importing?
Why do they ask me things like that?
I don't know.
I didn't expect to be bringing this one in. See, they obviously don't know about Goldie.
Yeah. Who is on the spay and neuter list? Well, the
Practically everybody.
authors are all due. I don't know who's of the authors, but
What I do is I watch them and then I'll put them in order that we're going to do it, so that if there's one that I'm not sure about that I might want to keep, I make sure it's in the last couple, so by the time it gets to be their turn, then I'll figure it out. Mm-hmm.
I'm on overnight tonight.
You've been up all day.
Yeah, but I wasn't overnight last night. Molly was, but I am going to be overnight tomorrow night because Michelle is going to be sick and I haven't found anybody unless, yeah, no, I hadn't found anybody. So I'll be staying through until Thursday now. Okay. Instead of a red bow, maybe yellow caution tape on Mo's tail. That's actually,
The red bow is historic with horses, so now
yeah. Yeah, we're a little ignorant in that
Yeah.
department. The guests are Sharon and Kathy. Just asking, when Judy returns with the puppy, could you maybe try to have the camera on the entrance? Maybe, pretty please, maybe, could you try, maybe. One more time, maybe, could you try?
we try these things as best we can.
Yes, we do.
However,
I know that people don't understand how sometimes we could be so forgetful, but sometimes there's just
you forget.
15 things going on and you're
That's right.
sort of going in a million
See, I won't
directions.
be here to do it. I will hopefully be in the car that picked her up.
Yeah. She's coming tomorrow?
No.
Thursday?
Tonight? You gotta, she left tonight, so she's getting there Wednesday.
Okay. And then another 12 hours.
Yeah, then Thursday would be,
More accurate.
yeah, I think it's Thursday.
Okay, Thursday.
Because I don't think she's going anywhere. I think she's just gonna meet at the airport and get on the next plane and go back.
Yeah, because Chris is going to come and pick her up, pick Wilbur up tomorrow night. So she said she would get him Thursday if Chris couldn't get him. So even with all the traffic in the house, the floors always look so new. You got good flooring.
This floor, it cost me $5,000 to put down this floor, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah,
It's a nice floor.
yeah, it's worked really
They did a
well.
good job.
It's very durable.
Yeah. The only time I get worried about it is when people walk around in here with those ice ploppers on.
Yeah, the yak tracks.
Yeah, and that's hard on the floor because it makes little tiny niches and that catches dirt big time.
Anyone there following April the giraffe?
No, I'm not.
Some people are, but I think she's
I got enough things
still
to
waiting.
watch.
Someone, It's Only Puppy Love said, SDP's long-range plan is to remain totally flexible about any plans.
Yeah, right.
Are the otters still there? I think we
Are the
last...
otters still there? Somebody just said yes.
I don't think they're talking to us.
Oh,
I think we last saw the otters 2 Sundays ago. Laura saw 2. And then on Tuesday, Linda saw the otters on Hood Pond.
oh really?
I haven't seen an otter since that Sunday that Laura saw the 2.
Huh.
So they must have just
They
decided
must have
to...
gone downstream. They understand things like the flow of the water.
Yeah,
So if they started going with the flow, they'll end up in Hood Pond.
yeah.
Okay, and do we have anything to eat today?
I'm,
Or did you make anything to eat because you're trying to get rid of us?
no, I did make food.
Did you make?
I made pulled chicken with gravy, and I'm gonna make mashed potatoes. The potatoes are boiling. So you're gonna have chicken with gravy over potatoes.
Yep, you can steal the potatoes out of the meatloaf.
I could do that too. That was the plan if I didn't make the potatoes. Like the old saying, humans plan and God laughs.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, Carlene has to leave at 6 to go to an event with at the Girl Scouts, so I think we're gonna sign off and go have dinner and stuff. Thank you, unless you had anything. No? Okay, thank you so much.
See you around.
Okay.